Namaskar and welcome to yet another episode of Dr. Vats Recommends. So, what am I recommending today? Well, in the last 10 days, I have been purchasing a lot of books of Karadi tales. And these are some selection of Karadi tales which I would like to share with you all because I found them interesting and very much related to the concept which I always promote, which is story based curriculum. My first book, which I am going to recommend today, is called Thukpa for All. It's a story based in Ladakh. Ladakh is a new state in our country and very apt right now. But what I loved about this book not only is that it is exposing children to the culture of Ladakh, which we rarely talk about in our annual programs or anywhere. It's important that the more you connect our children to Jammu and Kashmir, to Ladakh, to the Northeast, then we will have true unity and diversity in this country. So it is very important that we use books like this. It's very important that when you take the children through this book, you talk about the illustrations. I want you to see the vibrant illustrations. And can you see this little boy with a cane? Ask questions like, why do you think he was with a cane, etc. And why I love the illustrations, as I said, is, illustrations help children see art as a perspective, and it will help them be able to express themselves through the form of art. The story has a wonderful format where electricity goes off and they have to cook in the dark. And if you see these illustrations, they are fabulous. I want you to read this because then you will find out why the boy was walking with a cane, etc. And what is a thukpa, because they have given the recipe also in the end. It's one of the best books in recent times that I have read, which helps me explore a different culture. My second book for today is The Clever Tailor. And I'm not going to tell you what is the theme of the book because I would like you to go through that book. But yet again, I was amazed at the illustrations. I mean, look at this illustration, a different style, a completely different style. Look at this illustration where this clever tailor, after making a safa for himself, wears it everywhere. So look at how it has been shown where all, see the style. I feel illustrations and a story contribute so much to children's thinking, to children's perspective taking, etc. I feel we are not doing justice to education and to our children by not exposing them to good literature, to good stories, to good books in the early and primary years. We then expose them to Shakespeare and all that la la la. But in the early and primary years, it is books like these which help the child understand different cultures. Now look at this. It is a Clever Tailor. It is a fantastic theme of recycling, but I'm not going to get into that what it is about. But, think of that. You have a book here, both different illustrations, both different storylines, and both inculcating different life skills in children. And my last book for today is called Crickematics. Again, Karadi Tales. It's a story about a boy, Anirudh, who is crazy for cricket but hates math. And this book connects mathematics to cricket in such a fun manner. And again, look at the illustrations. It is so important that these illustrations teach children that there is no right or wrong way of drawing. Illustrations are your thoughts on paper, is your vision on paper. And when you expose them while telling a story, while using books to these different things, imagine the level that you are changing in the child's thinking, in the child's perspective taking, etc. So please, these are the 3 books I recommend today of Karadi Tales. The first book, as I said, is Thuppa for All, and it is written by Prabha Ram and Sheila Pryut and Shilpa Ranade. I think it's illustrated by Shilpa Ranade. The second book, The Clever Tailor, is written by Srividya Venkat and illustrated by Nayantara Surendranath. Beautiful, I must say, fabulous. I must congratulate Karadi Tales for the selection of stories that they do. And the last one is by Anshumani Rudra and M. Kathiravan. So this is your Crickematics. Thank you, friends, for watching Dr. Vats Recommends. Please don't forget to like it on YouTube, and more important, like करो ना करो मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पैंदा, आप इसको शेयर ज़रूर कीजिए and subscribe कीजिए, so that you will be updated whenever I post a new video. But buy these books, read them. I enjoyed them, and so will you.